Hello, so it's been a couple days since the Secrets of Dragon Mountain event started, so I thought we should talk a bit more about shop. We've touched on this in my previous videos about like the skins and stuff, but someone's asking me like what the best items to buy in the shop were. I did touch on this, but I guess we need to do a video specific about this. So when you do what you said, when you do all the story events and stuff, like you get coins. Like if you raid here, you get coins like raids. I get 1,500 coins. And it takes, like I said, 6 rune stones to raid. 6 rune stones get you 1,500 coins. And if you want more rune stones to actually do the stories with, like if you run out of rune stones like I just did, they actually, in this one, like they didn't have this previous one, but this one you can actually finally go backwards and you can just buy your rune stones back for the coins. And now you can do that again. That way you don't miss any of the story events, and you can get all of the bosses to level 300 if you want to go all the way to 300, or if you can go all the way to 300. Like there's no pressure to do lots of extra quests this time, so you actually have the ability to do it all with really just 6 rune stones, which is actually really cool. It lets you get the full experience of the event without actually having to spend a lot of resources on the quests, so that's cool. So this is one of my favorite buys in this shop. I really like this. This is a great thing. I hope they keep it for future events because this is really cool. I really like it. It also makes it easier for me to do videos because I like to do the videos on the 300 boss. Other things to buy, like, so if you want Fafnir, there's these Fafnir dolls. I don't have any. We will buy a couple here just to show you. It's like pretty much all the other dolls, like Ishmael dolls. We've done Ishmael dolls before. It's like I've done many videos on all these types of dolls, like the Ishmael dolls. Same theme. Well, it probably opens some of those Ishmael dolls too because we have them. But Fafnir dolls, you can get Fafnir souls, you can get enchantment runes, you can also sometimes get more dolls. Since we have Ishmael dolls in our inventory already, we'll open these, get more Ishmael dolls, artifacts, Ishmael souls. So this is exactly the same theme with let's get some things. Exactly the same kind of stuff you'd see in the Fafnir doll, or really any of the other dolls. They're all more or less the same. They just change which hero you get. So that's what's in the Ishmael dolls, Fafnir dolls. Same thing, like if you want Fafnir is the newest hero. Like he'll probably be hero of the month. Probably in like October or November. He'll probably be hero of the month. So you can get him for free that back then, like I said. So inside he'll just be your hero of the month and you'll just get him for free. But if you want to get him higher evolved, like if he's a hero you plan on using, I don't think he's that great, but if he's somebody you plan on using, you might want to buy some of these. You can hold these for Spooky Fest. We have Spooky Fest coming in at the end of October, and there'll be a quest chain to collect 1,000 souls. These have souls in them. You can grab these, hold them on into your inventory, and then open them all during Spooky Fest. Like I have all these types of dolls with, like I said, for all these heroes, like we can just open them up. Same thing with these kind of chests, you can save those for Spooky Fest or other events. So like if you don't have a lot of those kinds of things, you might just want to buy some and save them and open them up then. And then it will get you some souls for Fafnir or Ishmael if you rather have Ishmael souls. I do think the reworked Ishmael is actually pretty decent. I think he's a lot better than Fafnir. Something I don't think anybody should buy are these ones, these Stellar Skin boxes. I think these are really bad value. Like for 3,500 coins, that's a lot of coins. A lot of coins for 3,500. I can buy almost five Chaos Cores. And like the chance of getting anything good from these is pretty low. Like said, I don't know if it's like even 1 out of 15 chance they're all even, but if you don't get any of the skins by 60 openings, you will get one of the skins. Some people are saying the drop rates are closer to like 1 in 20 or something, but yeah, that might be about right. Maybe it's like 1 in 25. Like, because you have 12 here, so maybe each of these have 2 times, and then there's a chance of getting a grand prize or a skin. I don't know the exact drop rates. Some people said have had better luck, but if you have really bad luck, you will get one after 16. But the chance of getting one is pretty low. We will buy one just to open it. I've done a couple of these in other videos. I said this, I think, is my 5th one overall. See, just got some Outland coins, not very good value. Most time you'll get trash, like the absolute value for what you're spending. Not very good, but we are just doing this for video. On my other account, my account I do for the Let's Plays, this will probably be, I'll probably spend on Chaos Cores. Like, doing artifacts, like especially if I can do or play artifacts, is kind of a high priority, and getting artifact coins is easier, especially if you bought Valkyrie's Favor. You will get like artifact coins every day. I get, like I said, once you keep a plate file, you get 925, but even then on the lower weeks, like it always starts at like 400 something, 400, like I said, so it goes up pretty quick. So you get a lot of artifact coins from this. Is daily, every day you get artifact coins. And then if you have Valkyrie, you can also do the Trial of Faith or the Trials twice a day, and you can get a Chaos Core. So you'll get 2 Chaos Cores a day if you always do those. So like that's the thing, but you get a lot more of the artifact coins and the Chaos Cores, and it's like my new account. Like I'm always like needing Chaos Cores, so I'll probably spend at least some of them on Chaos Cores. That's the main thing I really need. Giant Slayer, like, if you need it, it's okay. Dragon Shield, I think 2,000 is pretty bad for Dragon Shield. Executioner Sword. Like I said, some of these are just overpriced. Like, Giant Slayer is okay for 1,000. I feel like the rest of these items are kind of overpriced for what you get. Lamort's card, Lycanthrope Thing, these are probably the best of the items. Alchemist set. These 3 items are all pretty good. There's lots of heroes who need these 3 items. Like, some need all 3, some just need 2 of these, but pretty much every hero needs alchemist sets. Pretty much every hero who has any kind of affiliation to magic at all, which is a majority of them, need Lamort's cards. Like, your physical, agility-based heroes and tanks generally need Lycanthrope Veins. So these 3, though, you will need lots of all 3 of these items throughout the course of the game. So these are all good buys. Dragon's Heart, that one's actually not too bad. You'll need a lot of those, but I think for most people, items are just going to be these 3 here for items, and then Chaos Cores, and then dolls. Stellar Skins, I think, is probably the worst buy. Don't buy these unless you really need these skins. The Stellar Skin boxes will come back in a future event. They said once or twice a year. So, like, if you don't get them today, like, don't worry about it. They will come back eventually. Like, but if you use Anvari, you might want to try getting Anvari skin. But it's a lot to get them. I think they're just overcost. If the Stellar Skin boxes were only like 1,000 coins each or 1,500, like, even just half price. But if they're like 1750 or something, I mean, I would think they would be a lot better buy. I'd be much more tempted to open a bunch. Like, on this account, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot I want anymore. I mean, I got all the heroes I need plus some. We're just kind of working on project heroes now. Like, I'm working up Corvus, not because I need him, right? I mean, I don't know if I'll ever use Corvus in PvP. I'm just kind of, you need a project hero, just kind of, I don't know who to work on, so I'm just kind of slowly working on him. You just kind of work up stuff after you have, like, all your main heroes, then everything you actually need. So I haven't really, like, figured out what I want to work on, really. Kind of working on Corpse, kind of working on Rufus. Sometimes I put some resources someone else instead, but it just slowly, I build up, people ask me why I build up resource, because, you never know, like, when a new hero will come around. Actually, this should be open, though. That's pet stuff. You never know when a new hero will come around, and you're going to need all those resources, so I just hold on to them. Usually I have enough resources to, like, near max a hero right out of the gate. Mine is Ascension. I don't have the Ascension stuff, but, like, if a new hero comes or they make a change in the hero and it becomes, like, absolute must-have, I'm prepared. And sometimes just being prepared is good. But yeah, so those are my recommendations. If you want to know more about, like, the Secrets of the Dragon Mountains event, please check the video below. And as always, thanks for watching.